Did I get onto the bandwagon?
Hi guys, Silver here and welcome to my review of Transformers Siege Wave 1 Battlemasters. I know I'm a little late to it, but it's better to be later than never.
The first wave consisted of three figures: Fire Drive, who technically is Firebolt after a loss of the trademark, Leonizer, and Blowpipe. But first, let me explain what are the Battlemasters. Simply, they are target masters. But not all of them turn into guns, so the name needed to be changed. Or maybe Hasbro lost the trademark to that also. Which means that there are small robots that turn into weapons that can be wielded by bigger figures. And to show that gimmick, I'm going to ask Cybertronian mode. Optimus Prime for help! Yeah, the old generation's one. Sorry, I don't have the money to buy the Siege one.
So let's start the ride with Battlemaster Fire Drive.
You don't know how happy I am that we finally got him. Like, over the years, there was a bunch of third-party fake ones, Japan only, kind name Fire Drive ones, Masterpiece only ones, that one that turned into a head. But finally, after 31 years, we finally have a mainline G1 Fire Drive who keeps his old gimmick. Fire Drive in his new toy keeps most of his G1 colors, except that now his arms are white instead of black. But if that color change made his arms and legs ball jointed, I won't complain. Most of the paint on this toy went to his face, which is red with orange glasses, and probably one of the smallest Autobot symbols ever. The detailing on this toy is awesome. Many small pistons and joints. He also got some small rockets on his feet. Maybe it lets him do like super jumps. Especially if you imagine that the gun barrel on his back is some sort of jetpack. Talking about the gun barrels. Fire Drive! Transform! In few quick steps, Fire Drive turns into a duo-charge electrostatic photon cannon. I love all of those crazy sci-fi names in Siege that every gun has. And I know that this is G1 accurate, but it looks more like Fire Drive is doing some weird yoga move, not transforming. And as you can see, Fire Drive has 5-meter handle on his back, so bigger transformers can hold him. Leonizer though, he changed a lot, especially since original toy was orange. I really wonder why did they change it. Even so, I have plans on customizing him to be more G1 accurate. Also, Leonizer wasn't a target master. Well, he read Hero Actively was called one, but I mean that his original toy was an accessory to Action Master, named Rad. The only scraps of paint on him are on his eyes. Thanks to it, his mane melts with his shoulders, so he looks more like a cheetah rather than a lion. Leo's articulation is mostly in his ball-jointed legs and a hinge on his tail and head. It's not a transformation per se, but you can pull his tail up so it looks like he has a cannon. This probably counts as a battle mode. Talking about mode, let's get to the old mode in few seconds. Leo folds into a RS Fire Steel Saber. Still loving the names of weapons. The sword mode is kinda cool, but it doesn't look that good, since you can still see the paws hanging off the legs. Also, if you move the handle down a little more, it can become an atom smash rifle, just like he did in G1. Of course, this is not an official transformation, just a way of making him more G1-ish. Blowpipe in G1 was a partner of Trigger Happy. In his robot mode, he is similar to Fire Drive, and by that I mean that he is also a small guy who turns into a gun. But here, Blowpipe has a gigantic 5-meter port on his chest. And yes, I know that this is G1 accurate, but simply looks bad. Also, Blowpipe will never be able to dance conga, sad. Paint on this toy is again mostly on his face, with now a green pair of goggles, small Deceptivity badge, and some silver straps. But the thing that isn't like Juan is that his gun barrel is now pointing down instead of pointing up. At first, I thought that it would probably be the way to make it our easy remote for Aimless and Caliburst, but from what I remember, only Caliburst had his gun pointing down. So maybe there was some design reasons or budget that they couldn't make it like flip over. Of course, yes, you can flip it. You can flip his barrel around, but it still has two of them, while G1 Blow had one. Also, in that setting, he can't transform. Oh yeah, transformation. In his gun mode, Blowpipe turns into a dual impact shatter blast compression cannon. I challenge you to say this thing 3 times fast. And just like with Fire Drive, I have the same troubles. Yoga is not a transformation, but at least Blowpipe transforms thanks to breaking his back, not pulling a JoJo level pelvic thrust. But Blow also has a 5 mm port under his rifles, so you can mount some other guns or Battlemasters for some giga combo weapons. Okay, so that was it. Wait, no accessories. First, the guys who turn into a gun can detach their own barrels and mount them on their hands as some arm guns, while Leonizer can split off his tail as some 3 mm compatible mini sword. But that's not all. Another gimmick of Battlemasters is that they come with small, translucent plastic effect pieces that mount onto their various ports on siege toys. Like here, we have the gun effect for Fire Drive. Let me just find a 3 mm port. Oh, wait, that's a gummy bear. Yeah, the effect pieces are made from kinda rubbery plastic, but they are still really cool. Like, I never thought that Hasbro would officially release an effect piece. Those are more commonly saw in some Japanese high-grade figures like Figmas or Figure Arts. So for serious, Fire Blast comes with those two pink pylons. Leonizer has a swipe effect that can also be used as an action smear, and Caliburst comes with 5 mm blast ring and a 3 mm straight blast that can also be used as like a exhaust piece in Jetformers. As I mentioned earlier, the effect pieces have a 3 and 5 mm ports that other figures can use. So with this toy, not only do you get a small figure slash weapon, but also an effect piece. That will be sure enjoyed by people who take pictures of the action figures. Like, I will probably now put some pictures I made using the accessories. You can check them on my Instagram, hashtag self-promotion. The only trouble I have is that they come only with the Battlemasters. I would love for Hasbro to simply release a pack of them. Or maybe release like a multi-pack. You get maybe 2 Battlemasters with a gigantic set of their accessories. Maybe like recolored types. Maybe this will happen in the next line, since for now it seems like Hasbro is simply testing the waters. So, summing it all up, my favorite Battlemaster is Leonizer. If you watched my BotBots unboxings, you probably know that I'm a sucker for the animal alt modes. After that we have Fireblast, who wins over Blowpipe due to his battle effects. So for the last shot, let's have the Battlemasters compared with a box of Tic Tacs. I think this is going to be like a channel thing now. Please, I hope.
Okay, so I finally finished the recording all of it. The editing, like, sorry if this video will like come out as choppy or bad, but it was sitting in the development hell for like 2 months. Like, if you want to know how much I was working on it, a dude named Firebite27, if you mentioned him in his reviews, I also saw his, and they are pretty cool. And I would well say recommend him, because like I'm not interested that much in the bigger siege guys. But I want to say that the newest video that was on his channel was a Hound review, while now he's up to like he like got 3 more. But yeah, please go check him out. So after okay, so I promoted now him. Now it's time for a little self promotion. I started a Discord server. It's in both English and Polish, so please feel free to comment both languages there. I also like to live streams sometimes on DLive and YouTube. I have plans on like doing one building a Creo set. If you want to find out what Creo set, go to the server. It will be in the description. Yeah, I don't know. Like, sorry, this video was kind of bad. It's like, yeah. Next one will be better. I promise it. So yeah, that was it. Bye.